productivity. It's actually easier than you think. So work with your own experience, right? So you can flow with your time, and you can do it one of two ways, whatever works best for you. You can have your day as a 7-layer cake, for example, 7-layer cake days where you do marketing for an hour, sales for an hour, admin for an hour, this for an hour, or whatever. Or what I find personally works better than that is do literally 1, 2, or 3 things a day tops. Have a day for maybe marketing and sales, and then have another entire day for creativity and maybe course development, or another one for planning, and another one for maybe client or lead research. I find that works best for me. I don't find that I'm as efficient or effective when I do 7 things, 8, 9, 10 things a day, 1 thing an hour. I think I need to batch it in 2 or 3 major things per day while having breaks. Make the main thing the main thing. There's a book called The Main Thing. It's point 2. Great book. Avoid sacrificing your life for someone else's agenda. As Brendan Bouchard says, how is their lack of planning suddenly your emergency, right? And Brendan also says that your email inbox is nothing more than an organization device for other people's priorities. So be careful with that one, guys. So use the reverse of Parkinson's law. Parkinson's law is that a task will expand or compress to the time you allow for it. So compress it, allow shorter times for tasks, get stuff done. If you know you have lots of time, you might be tempted to look on your phone or be distracted, or, oh, you sure I have time for this, or I can check Facebook or whatever quickly, or YouTube quickly. Have time periods that are compressed and not unreasonable, however, have them compressed, right? The next point is delegate anything you don't want to do. That's not your passion. That's not your unique ability. That doesn't make you great money. And that's the key. And Dan Sullivan of Strategic Coach always says, find your who, not your how. If it's not a passion or a unique ability or something you do best, and preferably if it's not something that makes you great money, delegate it. Find ways to delegate it. Use money to buy back time with family, friends, only doing what you love in your business, right? And trust me, people tell me, James, I can't afford to do that. You can't afford not to, because you're going to stay small. You're not going to enjoy what you're doing as much, and you're not going to make as much money versus if you're doing what you love and doing what makes you all the money that you want. So that's the key, guys. That is the key. Next thing, schedule rest and rejuvenation first. Make it the most important thing for you. Needs to be the most important thing, right? As if, almost as if the real people you have to have a meeting with. Rest, rejuvenation, the gym cannot be missed. This is what makes you on. This is what makes you powerful, makes you effective. You skip this, you miss this, you're less effective. Next point is practice flow time. So every 45 minutes, have a 5-minute break. Every hour and a half, have a 15 to 20-minute break. And be single tasking during those times, right? Because your productivity, your creativity, your brain waves, your energy, your ability to do things effectively will just nosedive after about an hour and a half of productivity. Speaking of productivity nosediving, there's the 37 and the 55-hour rule. After 37 hours of work, your productivity starts going downhill. After 55 hours a week, you're actually reverse productivity. You're actually the opposite of being productive. You're actually less productive than if you only work 55 hours. You're working longer and getting less done than you would if you worked less than 55 hours. Next point, if it can be done in 3 minutes or less, do it now and just do it. Instead of delegating, just do it. It'll take you longer to delegate, right? Easy, enough said. Next, ideas breed outside your brain. So keep an idea journal, keep a genius journal, keep an idea book. Write it down, whether it's on your phone or Evernote, or I love Google Keep. That's what I use for a lot of my stuff. Google Keep, Evernote, a notepad, even a notepad on your iPhone or your Android phone as well. Next point, ask yourself, am I working on the most important results? What can get me double, triple, quadruple, 25 times the results? Can someone else do what I'm doing right now? Or could I do it later, and could I prioritize something else now? Am I working on the most important thing right now? And oftentimes we're not. And then for anything, ask yourself, how can I do this in half the time with better quality and better results? And those are some key points, guys, for doubling, even tripling your productivity. I'm James Robert Elliott, creator of the Unstoppable Entrepreneur and Unleash Your Power programs. James Robert Elliott. In the meantime, go have your best day ever till my next live and talk. Thanks. Take care. Be well for now. Bye-bye.